Hi and what's up? In this video, I will walk through the essentials in clearing the Trial Fire Phoenix Chronolith Trials in the game. To begin, all the things I will mention will be summarized as key points at the upper right to keep track of the essential information to finish each trial. This is a fairly basic guide, so it only covers two simple things: surviving and extending the time required to finish all 4 stages. On one hand, surviving and maintaining your HP healthy before the last stage is vital, and is achieved by simply taking less hits and precision dodging attacks. I will not delve deeper into this since it's fairly straightforward. On the other hand, extending the time duration is achieved by acquiring battle technique bonuses, and that is what this guide will be focusing on. Each Chronolith trial has a specific technique that you need to spam to increase the time duration for as long as you want, so I will keep reiterating this point per stage and challenge. The build and loadout is fairly simple. Get the weapon with the highest attack, so for new game it is Gotterdamerung. For the belt and braces, any high defense and HP pieces are good, such as the craftable Ouroboros and Sons of Ouroboros, which are the best armors in the game. For this guide, I will be using Everdark, Rune Belt, and Rune Crescents. The accessory loadout is more important since this is where the utility will come from. For an offensive option, you can opt for Berserker Ring, Badge of Might +1, and Crimson Tassels. You can swap out Berserker Ring with Badge of Might. If you don't want to dodge manually, you can switch Berserker Ring with a Ring of Timely Focus. For a balance option, go for Badge of Metal +1, Crimson Tassels, and any accessory of choice. And then lastly, for a more defensive option, go for Adamantine Gauntlets, Badge of Metal +1, and Crimson Tassels. You can swap out Crimson Tassels with any accessory of choice, like Timely Accessories. Note that Crimson Tassels is present in all options because since you would deal damage anyway, it is better to have a reserve limit break. Do remember that during limit break, Clive can die, HP will regen slowly, and his attacks and icon abilities will deal slightly more damage, so it's good to charge up the limit break gauge good enough. You can also use the ability-specific accessories, but Ross has benefit all your abilities, so count them as alternatives. For this guide, I will be using the defensive path with Adamantine Gauntlets, Badge of Metal, and Crimson Tassels. You can leave the icon loadout as is, since the trials upgrade all abilities for a specific icon. With all that being said, let's now proceed on how to clear this Chronolith trial. At the start of each stage, always prioritize acquiring the punish technique first by doing launch, magic burst, launch combo, then press the melee attack button when the enemy is downed. Try to deal the finishing blow using Rising Flames to get both ability finish and Rising Flames technique bonus. For Scarlet Cyclone, hit more than 2 enemies to gain the ability bonus. Once both icon abilities are on cooldown, proceed on getting the Magic Burst technique by doing the melee attack to magic combo continuously. Don't forget to use your icon abilities and get their bonuses once they are up again. The next bonus to get is Double Shift. This can be acquired by doing Shift Shot or Phoenix Shift and Magic Button on 2 flying enemies. Here, I use them on the 2 vultures to gain the bonuses. The next bonus is the Precision Dodge, and this can be achieved anytime, but it is easier to do this on enemies with stagger gauge since they have predictable attacks. The last bonus is the Shift Combo. which is the most important of all in order to extend the time further, which grants you 8 seconds more by doing Phoenix Shift to a 4-hit melee combo. Spam this on small mobs and on staggered enemy to extend the time to your liking. This technique is essential as it gives more time allowance for the next stages. Hence, it is better to spam this technique during the first stage. Once this last bonus is attained, bonus for getting all technique bonuses should pop up so that it will grant 20 seconds more. For the second stage, the strategy is the same with the previous stage, but the difference is that Rising Flames is swapped out to Heatwave. Heatwave technique bonus is easily acquired by using it to counter enemy projectiles. Like I mentioned, spam the shift combo to extend the time further. On this third stage, the strategy is the same as the previous stages, but Scarlet Cyclone is swapped out to Flames of Rebirth. The Flames of Rebirth bonus can be acquired by using it on a staggered enemy. However, if you've garnered enough time extension from the previous stages and have at least 4 to 5 minutes of clear time, it is pretty much optional to get all the bonuses, so play however you like. On this last stage, you should have enough time to defeat the Trial Proctor. Use the Flames of Rebirth ultimate initially, use your limit break, use the Rising Flame ability as soon as it's up, dash attacks, and you are good to go. That wraps up the essentials for this trial. Thank you for tuning in, and if this guide helped you, I appreciate if you like and subscribe. On to the next part.